going to put the oxygen absorbers in 22 bags of rice, 14 bags of beans, all about a cup in each one. Got to be really quick about this though, because I can only put 2 in each bag, and these oxygen absorbers start working rather quickly, so got to be really quick. I'm just throwing them in on the top so I can tell which one I put some in and which one I haven't. I've got so many bags here. It's 2 5-pound bags of rice and a 4-pound bag of beans and a couple of smaller bags of beans. The beans have a lot more calorie content in them, so I'm not worried that I've got more rice than beans. I got black beans, I got pinto beans, and I've got, that's all, just black beans and pintos. Interesting enough, oxygen absorbers are nothing more but metal filings, and I think they put like powdered clay in there as well. These are 20 cc packets. The powdered clay helps to absorb moisture, and the metal filings, over a little bit of time, they rust, and that absorbs the oxygen. These bags are so small, I feel pretty confident that there's not going to be much of any oxygen left after they completely rust. And these containers they're porous, but the metal filings and the clay can't get out of them. I guess maybe if they got wet they could, but everything I've got is perfectly dry in there. And these little Ziploc Mylar bags, pretty cool thing. In a couple days, these oxygen absorbers will suck all the air out of them and moisture. So they seal up pretty good. As you can see, I've got the beans marked with a B. The rice, I didn't bother marking that because it's like, I know it's rice because everything else is marked with a B, the beans. And these, so here's one of the rices. Nothing marked on them. These bags, they weren't very expensive. I got them on Amazon. The oxygen absorbers, they weren't very expensive either. You know, I didn't pay a whole lot of money for this. Altogether, all the canned goods and the rice and the beans and oxygen absorbers, these little bags, the buckets and the seals that I got for them, all together, I don't even think I spent $100. Maybe $75. Maybe a little more than that, but I don't think it was much more. The buckets were like $8 a piece, and the seals for the top of the buckets were like $4 or $5 a piece. So, you know, there's 30. Maybe I did spend close to 100. It probably is close to 100. Which is, you know, pretty cheap for thinking all the food this is going to make. This is going to make a lot of meals. A lot of meals. And these Gamma Seal lids, after you push the ring down right here, you want to look at it real close to make sure it's nice and, it's all the way down, all the way around. It locked in like 2 spots and it was good. Okay, you can see the canned goods there. I got tuna, I got a couple of those canned hams, I got some corned beef, I got some mixed vegetables, I've got some sausage, I've got chicken. I mean, that's a lot of meat right there, and I'm sure I could get at least 2 years off of that, you know, shelf life. I'm gonna throw some oxygen sorbers in there too as well. Probably don't need it, but I'm gonna throw them in there anyway. I'll throw some extra ones in with these bags of rice and beans. Got these 300 cc ones too. I'll throw some of them in the buckets themselves. Well, there it is, all ready to go. Oxygen absorbers, everything's in there. That's how it's sitting done.